and a happy Saturday to us. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, forward and 2 and 3 and 4, back and 6 and 7 and 8, gong and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's have one more and 6 and 7 and 8. Roll through your feet. Heels down into your second. Demi and stretch, demi and stretch. Reverse roll through the first time. To the bar, away from the bar. 2 grand pliés, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, or roll through your feet in your second and stay. That's all it needs to be. And here we go. Strong elbows. Reverse roll through, nice and tall. Pour the bras, follow your fingertips. Keep your shoulders low, careful with your elbow in the bottom. And 1. Open your elbow, close your little finger. Here we go. To the other side, please. And time. Let's go half point, heel down and flat and toes down and half point and full point. Close and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1, 2 inside front, 1 outside side, 1 inside back, just stretch. Heel up and down, flat your toes down, half point, full point and close, the same to the side, the same to the front, inside back, outside side, inside front, 1 more roll through in your first. Feel yourself right there with your arms in first. And here we go. Spread your toes and flat. Dig that heel into the floor and toes half pointed. Feel that leg getting longer, extending away from you, and close nice and tall and long. Inside front to plie, nice and soft. And relax when you are ready. Good. Here we go. Left side, please. And make sure your standing side stays engaged throughout. And 1. and relax when you're ready. Good. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, chassé forward, feel your line and close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, chassé back, feel your line and close. Front and side and back, back and side and front. Chassé side, temps lié, close your fifth, roll through in fifth, soutenu, other side. First and the first and the first and the first, chassé forward, close. First and the first and the first and the first, chassé back, close. Front and the side, back plié, back and the side and the front, plié, chassé, temps lié, close fifth, roll through, soutenu, other side. So it's a shorty.
Alex, both of those, the first two chassés were with the outside foot?
No, with the inside foot. Outside foot to first, inside chassé forward. Outside, inside. Now outside, 3 encore. Backside, front to plié. Outside this time, chassé, temps lié, fifth, roll through and soutenu. To the other side. And here we go. Really work your feet, work your half points, and your little toes back and heel forward. Chassé and stay, just feel your line. All the way through your fingertips and through your toes. Close your feet first. And one. Nice and tall in that end. Front and side. Front and side. Back plie. Chassé side, 1. Temps lié and 1. Close your fifth, roll through your fifth. Even shoulders. Back foot starts, soutenu and 1. For that soutenu instead of already letting it migrate halfway. All right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You're ready to reverse it. Whoa, that's a lot. Back and the side and the front. Chassé back, temps lié close. 2 more temps liés to the side. Front and the side and the back, chassé forward. That was the wrong foot. 1 and the 2 and the 3, chassé forward, chassé back and the close. 2 more temps liés. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Back temps lié, close fifth, and the front temps lié, close fifth. 1 more temps lié to the side, close your fifth. Let's have 1 more roll through in fifth there, so we can stay. 3 encore, chassé temps lié, 2 more temps liés to the side. Then the same thing from the back. And once again, your chassé starts with the inside. As we just did, we just add a temps lié and 2 more temps liés. There, temps lié. Yep, close fifth. 2 more temps liés. Side and the side. Back and the side and the front, chassé back, temps lié forward. Close fifth, 2 more temps liés to the side. 3 encore outside to plie. 3 inside to plie. Chassé forward, tourne back. Chassé backward, tourne forward. One more tourne to the side. Ready to reverse. How's Greg? I see. So it's a tragedy in 2 acts. First one is encore chassé tourne and 2 more tournures to the side. Your second act is 3 on the outside to plie, 3 on the inside to plie, chassé forward and tourne back, chassé back and tourne forward, 1 more tournure to change fifths. I'm happy to show it again. Yes, Greg, where are you stuck?
After the front, side, back, outside, front, side, back, inside.
Now chassé is outside foot. And tourne back and close. Now
Okay.
chassé inside foot, tourne and close. Inside.
Back.
Yeah. And tourne forward. And 1 more tourne to the side. Now you're ready to reverse the whole.
To reverse it.
Yeah.
It's still front,
Yep.
east.
Yeah.
Then here,
Tourne. It's always chassé tourne in this combination. Close fifth. The same to the back. It's completely symmetrical. And 1 more tourne to the side. There you go. Yes, no, maybe. Are we good? All right, let's give it a try. And here we go. Starting this tourne encore. 3 only. And a front, side, back, chassé, tourne, close. 2 more tournures. Chassé, tourne, 2 more tournures. 3. Chassé outside this time, chassé, tourne, and chassé, tourne. 1 more tourne, reverse 1, almost, and 1, and 2. Make sure you don't just push your feet around, push into the floor, and 6, 7, and 1. Chassé front, tourne back. And relax. And roll through in your fifth. That's right, Jane. 1 more roll through in fifth. And relax when you are ready. Correct, there's not a single time in this whole combination that you're closing your fifth after your chassé. It always is followed by a tourne. That's the only thing that went wrong.
okay.
Yeah, it's always chassé, tourne, then close. That's the the main feature of this combo. And that is for Act 2. That is where you had some issues there. Are we good to do the other side? Yes, Jane.
So the last chassé tonliers, even that one you don't close?
That's right. It's always exactly the same thing. Chassé, tourne, close. Now chassé, tourne, close backward. You always close after your
That
tendue.
bit, right?
Yes, of course. That's the only one
Yeah,
that can be closed.
yeah. Okay.
Unless you want to close your standing leg. That might be interesting. All right. Don't put it past me. All right, here we go. And of course, emphasis fifth. One foot pushes the other out of its way. And two. And one. And two more tendus and one. And front, side, back. And inside, front, side, back. Two. And three. Chassé forward, tend lié, close, back, tend lié. Tendu side, here we go. And one. It's all, go, chassé, and tend lié. Two tendus, there we go, there's no stopping in between. And back, side. Chassé forward, tend lié. Close, two. And one forward and back. And backward and forward. Or whatever that is, I don't even know any longer myself. Roll through your feet in fifth. And relax when you're ready. Greg, it's just a musical issue. If
Yeah,
you stop,
I couldn't get the.
you're stopping in between, and instead of just going through 1, 2, 3, chassé, 4, tendue, 5, close, 6, 2 tendus, 7, and 8. Instead of all of a sudden stopping somewhere in between. There is no time to stop. The only stop you get is after your 3 outside and your 3 inside for that one count in plie. Then everything goes straight through. Is that making a little bit more sense?
I think so.
Okay, let's do the same as dégagés. What do you say? So nobody has to cry into the drink. Keep your chassis and tendus par terre. Everything else is dégagés. So no stopping in between. One thing follows the next. Here we go. And a fifth, fifth, fifth. Chassé, tend lié, close, fifth, 2 dégagés. That's it, one. And go, go. Close, 2, 3. Destination fifth. Close a little bit quicker than you. And chassé forward, tend lié back. And chassé back, tend lié forward. Dégagé, 1. Outside starts. Chassé back, tend lié, close. Nope, nope, and nope. And we don't need that roll through there. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Quick, the last part is like the first part. Chassé forward, tend lié, close. Chassé backward, tend lié, forward, close. It's twice as fast than you think. It's exactly the same musicality as in Act 1. So you're not stopping in between. Making sense? Just one more act to conquer on this left side. Here we go. Jane, close a lot quicker, please, your fifth positions. Yeah, don't let the dégagé hang out there. Okay, in the dry, cold world out there. Here we go. And that's it. Oh. And 1. Oh, 1. Chassé and 1. Tend lié. Close fifth. Chassé, tend lié. 1 more dégagé. And 1. 1. And 2. And 3. 1. Three and plié. 3 and plié. Chassé back, tend lié forward, close. you're done. Still not, but I'll let you have a discussion with your future self. In case of doubt, Jane got that last part right, even so we have some freezage going on sometimes. All right. Okay. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 hold 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 hold 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3, chassé, tendez, close fifth, just one dégagé to fifth. You're doing that basically 3 times. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 go forward and back and the close passé to relevé. Just stay right there. We'll take the left afterward. So a little bit more of the same. So we have a chance to make up for our sins. 1 and the 2, close 3, chassé forward, tendez back, close your fifth, 1 dégagé to come back to your fifth front. Repeat. 1 and the 2, chassé, tendez, close, dégagé. 1 and the 2, close fifth, chassé forward, tendez back, close fifth, 1 more chassé back, 1 more tendez forward, close fifth. Now you're passé unflat. Reverse with passé and balance. So a little bit more of the same challenge. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Passé and flat. There you go, quick. All right. And here we go. Nice quick toes. And 3. Forward, back and close. Again. There we go. Forward, back. Backward, forward, close. Passé flat. Close. Oh. Back and forward, close and 1. Passé relevé and just stay where you are. Careful that that elbow is not behind you. I can see it from right here with these beautiful white sleeves. And relax when you are ready. Yeah, Jane, especially with these nice white sleeves, it's quite evident where that elbow is coming from. Are you okay, Greg? I'm just torturing you with the same stuff. Remember, you always want to have your pliés proportionate to the speed of the music. That might be one of the things. Especially when you go chassé forward, tendez back, tendez forward, immediately following each other. You don't want to get these monster pliés because the music is a bit fast for that. Okay, here we go. Let's attack the left. And close, backward, forward, close. There we go, passé flat. Oh. That's it. And relax. That's it. All right, we figured it out. Yay.
Alex, I'm gonna go. Thank you. It was brief but wonderful. Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful rest now of your weekend. Now I can slow down the combinations so that Jane got her.
See you all soon. Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Let's be done with all these tendelier chassé things. Demi-plié fifth, demi-plié fifth, grand and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, circle au port de bras 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, once and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, plié to coupé passé, 2 tendeliers. 4th and the 2, 3 and the 4, grand and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Close your 5th circle, port de bras away from the bar, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rance 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Plié, coupé, passé. Tendelier forward and back. Then some more stretching for you. You start with 2 demi-synchron. Circle port de bras.
And then the circle. Okay, all right.
Then 8 ronde de jambes. Plié 45 front. Passé tendeliers back and front. Here we go. Nice long arms. Careful not to rip that arm off the bar there in your passé. Here we go. Left side, please. And having trouble. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 3 and the 2 and the 1, plié, up and the down, plié around, plié, relevé, feel your balance, close your fifth. Balance for 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, stretch, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, stretch, 1 and the 2, only 3, plié, grand rond jeté, plié around, plié, relevé, close fifth, soutenu, other side. Nice and small and smooth. And here we go. Close and down. That's it. Other side. Here we go. Relax and you're ready. Pull the breath forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 fondu to the front. Up and over back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 fondu to the back. To the bar and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 fondu to the side. 1 inside front, 1 outside side, 1 inside back, close fifth, soutenu, forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, slow fondu, 7 and 8, close fifth, up and over back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, to the bar and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, close fifth, soutenu. And here we go. Beautifully articulated form music. Treat it as a time before we're even, so you're closing and start inside front. Don't forget to exhale. Make sure your fondu doesn't turn into a slow ballonnet. And 5. There we go. Shall we try that one again? 3, 3, and 5. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6. Paddleboy 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 to en face. 1 and the 2 and the 3 to FSA front. 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1 and the fouilleté. Paddleboy. How about squeezing a soutenu in there in the hope that everything is going just fine today?
Breathing here.
Yep, but have your arms in second, ideally, not on the bar. Yeah, remember, arms want to be in second position. That's right. Now 5 for pieds en croix. Plie. Yep, and fouilleté. Only one way to go. Feeling à la seconde, feeling your second position in your arms, possibly facing your bar in à la seconde. And then there's a pas de bourrée, so you get the correct foot in the back for your reverse. Yes, no, maybe. All right. Here we go. That's it. 5. And turn just to the side. Let's not be over enthusiastic. That was almost a good fouilleté, so. In your last fouilleté, this is already a correction for the left. Make sure you still feel that à la seconde transition. In that one and only complete fouilleté in the entire combination. Okay, here we go. Let's have the reverse and left. And how about extending your leg away from your standing leg? Closing side, feel that à la seconde, treat it as if it were a tombe sideways onto your side foot. It's exactly the same that we do with balances and stuff. Okay, here we go. And there we go. Almost soutenu. Okay, no soutenu, I guess.
Oh,
It's all right. That's all right. No problem. It's trickier than you think, especially if your legs are too high. Just saying.
oh, I think it's tricky.
Keep it below your knees and make sure to extend it away from you so your heel still can come down and you can go on this live. You always can save yourself with that first strike frappe, provided that we don't fake the strike. Okay, here we go. And it's just heel forward, nothing more. I know. Is it too simple? Here we go. And yep. Thank you. And relax. Just in case you're practicing that in your garage tonight.
Right.
Where am I? 1 and the 2 and the 3, you need to feel that instead of whatever else we've been doing. Making sense?
Yeah.
So you have to feel à la seconde, heel down. Now you can go on the slide. There. But you don't have to bring it in to set your heel down. There's no reason. There. Now keep going on this life. All right. It's these simple things in life. Where are we at? 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, back and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, side and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, inside to front, to passé, plié, arabesque, pas de bruit, entonnoir. Low attitude, stretch attitude, relevé long. Back, same thing, 3 and 4, relevé long. Side and 2, 3 and 4, relevé long. When développé, effacé front, passé, no, plié, arabesque. And pas de bruit, entonnoir. And here we go. Use both legs. Only lift it when you stretch. Stretch first, then lift. Plié. There. Feel how your toes are taking your knee instead of the other way around. Toes first, knee second. Stretch to lift. Stretch first, lift second. There. That's good, yeah. Long waist. All right. Now let's explore momentum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, back and fifth and back and fifth, back and through and back and through, cloche and stretch and close, 1 to the front, 1 side, soutenu. 1 grand battement, 2 grand battements. Third one goes through, cloche and stretch and close. That is the most momentum we can get out of it. 1 to the back, 1 to the side, reverse. Grand battement, grand battement tout tendu. Grand battement tout tendu. Cloche and stretch and close, 1 inside front. That last one a little quicker. So we have time for a civilized soutenu to the other side. So it's a lot of front-back action or back-front action.
The first two close fifth.
Yep. The next two go through first to tendu back. The next one is a cloche and stretch and close. 1 grand battement back, 1 grand battement side. You're ready to reverse. And here we go. Your legs should feel 3 times lighter than they just did in the adagio. And get nice and tall in your waist. And easy shoulders. let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Stretched.
Yeah.
Excellent. Do I have a surprise for you? Front and the side and the back, chassé, tendu, and close two more. Let's see. Yes, two more tendus and the left, and the 2 and the 3 and the forward, back, close fifth. Two more tendus, front and the side and the back. front and the side and the back. Forward enlié, close fifth, and the backward and the forward enlié, single turn and coupé, close your fifth. You're on the other side. In case it looks familiar, it should be. You need that one more time?
Well, let's mark it.
Okay. So once again, this is that thing that doesn't stop. Okay. Yes, no, maybe. All right. And here we go. Final chance of redemption and revenge. Front. Almost, I like the way how you snuck that reverse in there, even so it wasn't.
Oh, was it?
No, it was right front, left front, and then again right front.
Oh.
So it switched sides. It switched sides. Just saying for the record, so nobody out there thinks that I didn't know this. You just made it more complicated than it had to be, but hey, it is a free country after all.
So it was not reversing at all.
No, that's right. So after your first side, you should have started left front side back instead of right back side front. It still worked.
Oh.
So I'll give you kudos for that. What can I say? We've been bothering with that a lot this week. Demi-plié, single turn to your fourth, close fifth, développé to the front. Demi-plié, pirouette, close your fifth. développé, écarté to the front. Demi-plié, pirouette to your fourth. Relevé long to arabesque. Plié, relevé, plié fourth. Attitude, fourth. Close your fifth. Plié, single turn to your fourth, close your fifth. Développé to the front. You always pick up the same foot. It's always a turn, in this case, to the left for you. Plié and up and close front. Développé, écarté front. Close behind. Plié, pirouette to your fourth. Relevé long. Plié, relevé to effacé fourth. Attitude, croisé fourth, close fifth. So on the oar and passé to fourth, close fifth, développé front. Then from your back foot, pirouette on the oar, close fifth position front in the other corner, so it's only a 3/4 turn, or 1 3/4 if you feel adventurous. Développé, écarté front, close fifth back. Then again from your back foot, pirouette to croisé fourth, and relevé long to arabesque. I'm not quite sure if you're where you need to be. On the right side, we are always picking up our right foot. On the left side, you're always picking up our left foot for the pirouette. The first time, it's the other foot doing the développé. The second time, it's the same foot doing the développé. The third time, it's also the same foot doing the relevé long for everything else. Is that making sense? Let's give it a mark. What do you say? Just allongé arms. Just arms from second. Développé, écarté. Arms just from second, plié, fifth, écarté front, plié, développé, fourth, relevé, demi-plié, relevé, to fourth, attitude, fourth, stretch, and close. And I believe in this case, both arms are up for your attitude, please. So your passé arms and your attitude arms are exactly the same. Try to avoid any habitual preparations. Both arms stay in second, allongé to third for your turns. Here we go. And remember, there's always a coupé before a passé. And it's eerie how you read my mind. That was in my head at some point, but I rejected it. You're always turning with the same foot in passé. No switching. After écarté front, you need to close fifth position back. Not fifth position front, since the develop here already came from fifth position front.
But
Yep.
so where does the third one go?
The third one goes to Corsi, fourth back as the first one did. Then fourth back, there is no tumble forward. There is no tumble forward, that's right. And from there you just releve long to arabesque. And then from there you plie releve to effacer arabesque. And then take your fourth effacer for your attitude that lands in Corsi. Uh-huh. And I'm afraid your knee is still before your toes. It still takes over for all of these passes, which it should not. Really make sure you squeeze your little toes or your heel into a coupe before any passe action happens. I see you flustered.
Okay,
Okay.
I think.
Remember, the enemy of pirouettes is tension, amongst many other things. Pirouettes have lots of enemies. Here we go. Easy. And double up here front. And down. Better. But that arm should have opened the other way. Close fifth back. There we go, voile violon. Make sure your impolite fingers in front of your nose, not in front of your shoulder. That was the right idea. And plie, no preparations. And one. Arms open to second out of your turn, not through first. And down. Now, wouldn't it be nice if that attitude would fall backward into the fourth? So just place yourself correctly then to land in fourth position. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is that arm a victim of its violence?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I did it to myself.
Yeah, I'm too far away. That's right to do it to you. Easy, make sure you don't pick up your knee. You're picking up your knee, you're not brushing your toes. It's quite evident. Make sure you brush your toes into the floor. There. That's the right approach. Are you up to doing this one more time?
Yeah.
Make sure you anticipate falling backward into fourth or slightly forward into your fifth. These are the only two landings we have. And remember, arms want to open that way. This is a really unfortunate habit. Okay. Yes, it's like, hi, we are throwing the confetti. We are blowing kisses to the audience. Okay, here we go. And and the squareness of your arabesque. Almost. Make sure your middle finger's in front of your nose. And release. All right, all right, all right. That is why I called it a habit,
Yeah.
because it happens by itself. Fairly simple. Plie, we're still at the same thing. Ha, ha. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and there am I, and 6. Pas de bruit maintenant, since you so desperately like to fall forward. Plie, single turn, close fifths. Plie, single turn to fourth. Plie, that could be a double. 2 tombe forward, well, that would be 1.5 at least. And pas de bruit maintenant, that gets you back to the other side. So one goes from en face to the croisé. One goes from croisé to fourth. One goes from fourth to the other corner fall forward. Pas de bruit maintenant. Is that making sense sequentially?
Okay.
Let's give it a mark. That's all it is. Change corner, fall forward. Pas de bruit maintenant. En face to croisé, croisé, change corner, tombe forward. Pas de bruit maintenant. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Really important feeling these nice squeezy fifths and fourths and. Yes, right yourself and change your spot. Here we go. One more time and yeah, the third one needs to start with a spot change, otherwise you're going to be lost. That's just by default.
Well, if it starts.
Yep. It starts here, ends there. It starts there and ends there as well. It starts there and it falls forward to the other corner. Now you can go other way around.
All right.
So it's a very sneaky way of doing things. And here we go. Feel your fingertips all the way through. Could have had a little less force. And just a little bit more decisive now. Oh, perfect. That was better. Now, how about breathing in between?
I have to think too.
You have to think to breathe, and please relax your fingertips a little bit so we're not getting into something like that.
All right.
Yeah, I feel your arms like silk ribbons, not like 2x4s. Okay, that's right, exactly. Shake it all out. All right, here we go. One last time. And yes. Life is so much easier when one takes it easy. Just a little bit more decisive, push yourself forward into your tongue, baby. That was a little bit better. Yeah, it's your standing leg that needs to push a little harder forward if you want to fall forward into your tummy. But never fear. Changement 2 and 3 and 4, coupe, fall forward, step back and close. Changement 2 and 3 and 4, coupe, fall forward, step back and close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, coupe, fall forward, step back and close. Second to demi-rond, plié, en dedans, close your fifth, your left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, coupe, turn, tombe, forward, step back, close fifth. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 3 times. 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I guess that comes back to what we did in this famous tendu combination. One, just a half a échappé, demi-rond, plié, pirouettes en dedans. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
All right. Forward step. 1, 2. Step back, plie. That's it. Okay. And here we go. Squeeze your coupe. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, push more forward from your standing leg. Remember, if you want to
Yeah,
turn
I
it
couldn't.
forward, you literally have to feel like you are actually already turning on an angle. Otherwise, you're guaranteed too far back.
Right.
It's just one of these weird things. And if you feel yourself at an angle, you're completely straight and right on your axis. I guess that is why the Tower of Pisa has survived so long. It's on its axis, even so it doesn't look straight. All right, here we go. And mhm. Yeah, just a tad more decisive there. Either it is a single or it is a double, and you really have to bite right into it and hold on to it like a doggy with a chew toy. All right. Yes, that's what it is. Changement glissade, échappé, close fifth. Changement glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Changement glissade, échappé, close fifth. Changement glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Changement glissade, échappé. Changement glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Big fat step back to the back. Prepare one more crack at your underarm. We'll stop right there. We'll take the left afterward. It's a changement glissade change échappé close. And échappé is in fourth.
Changement glissade.
Échappé, no, échappé fourth. Close fifth. No changement glissade assemblée, assemblée. Back foot. Be logical. And when assemblée without glissade on the other side, that gets you to the left. There, now you can start the whole thing with the other foot in front. Changement glissade change, échappé fourth, close fifth. Changement glissade, assemblée, assemblée. And one more assemblée. Yep. Last time, same thing. Changement glissade, échappé. Changement glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Big fat step back. Yep, so you're not running out of room. Prepare, on the door, nice and calm. Commit yourself to a double this time. Close fifth.
Changement glissade.
Yes, échappé fourth.
Yeah.
I know, you actually will have to land in fifth.
Changement glissade, échappé, fourth.
No, changement
Changement
glissade,
glissade,
assemblée. Assemblée,
assemblée.
that's right. Right, left, right. You just did the right, you're doing the left, then you do the right one more time. Last time. Changement. Glissade fourth. Glissade fourth, échappé. You always get that échappé after that glissade. Close your fifth. It's the same as the first time.
Changement glissade, assemblée.
Nope.
To fourth.
Nope. Changement glissade, échappé. It's a totally nonsensical glissade.
Échappé.
Now it is sensible. Yes, now do the same thing with the other foot starting in front. No, we are starting with the changement. Always start with the changement glissade. Now échappé. Échappé. Uh-huh. One more time on the right, exactly the same thing. Changement glissade, échappé. Changement glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Big fat step back. There you go. Are we good to mark this?
Okay.
Careful, that échappé fourth is really mean and nasty and rotten of me. But it also means that you have to land your glissade with both feet at the same time. I fell into my own trap. Plenty of time for a beautiful clean turn left. After that, it is just as mean as I thought it would be. Okay, here we go. Relax, relax, relax. You're not helping yourself doing that back and forth into your underarm preparation.
Yeah.
Step back, heel down, plie, go for it. 1, 2, done. There. Yes, that is a preparation. Everything else is a counter preparation. All right, let's do the other side. Remember, toes first, heels second. Just a little quicker toes throughout. Don't take it too much from your thighs and from your knees. Okay, are we good? Here we go. Toes, 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 diddle diddle dee. 10 toes. It's 3 times exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Shall we have one last battle before the weekend begins? Here we go. And
Oh.
okay, one last. One last redemption possibility, opportunity, whatever E it is. Here we go. And down.
I can't remember.
It's all right. We'll see it again on Monday, if I remember. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Thank
And I
you.
will be seeing you on Monday, right?
Monday. Right.
Okay, perfect. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thanks.